Welcome back, guys. In today's video, we are going to be doing a 3D print and paint of a Batman model. The printer I'm going to be using for this is the Hagears Ultracraft Reflex RS Turbo, and you can see me right now working in its Blueprint Studio slicer for the model. These are going to be the settings. I'm just going to be using some general purpose with some PAS 10 resin and a 50 micron layer height. And this is the model that we're going to be printing. It is an absolutely amazing Batman BL model by Edson Carvalho. I got it on discount on CG Trader. And yeah, without further ado, let's get to slicing and printing. All right, so here we are in Blueprint Slicer. As you can see, this is when I imported all my parts, and I was just doing a little bit of organizing and reorienting everything. Honestly, it's so easy. This is one of the reasons why I really love the Hagears ecosystem. They just have an awesome slicer. It's fast, it works well. And yeah, so after orienting everything, I just did auto supports because the Hagears supports are so good. I did some rearranging, and then the final touch that I added to the models, as you'll see soon, is I just hollowed out the models to save some resin and not make that base like a million pounds. The files have just finished slicing, and as we see, plate 1, which has the base and the body, will take around 11 hours. It'll be around 300 to 250 grams of resin. And then the second plate will be the legs and the hands and all the accessories. This one, I'm surprised I could fit everything on it, but yeah, it'll take a staggering 18 to 20 hours with around 300 grams of resin, which makes sense because the legs are so tall in this print, but I guess that's the best way to do it to avoid having a lot of those nub marks for the support areas. So yeah, let's do this. All right, guys, so I'm officially done printing all the parts for it. I just got done sanding and taking off the supports. Unfortunately, with how it printed, a lot of the parts ended up snapping. And since I live in an apartment, it's really hard for me to print because I have to do extra care about like ventilation and stuff like that. So unfortunately, I actually can't reprint these, but I think I can make do with it. The parts turned out really good for the ones that did succeed. As we see, like, damn, all the parts came out really, really nice. The ones that did print, we got the head sculpt right here. It looks really clean. There's like a few errors here. You can see there's like some print lines and other stuff. The only part that printed and got kind of obliterated like completely is this alternative head sculpture. As you can see, it looks fine from this side, but then wow, it's just, I don't even know what happened here. Actually, no, I do know what happened. I forgot that my screen completely got resin on it. But anyways, yeah, the parts came out. I just got done with sanding, and this part also got kind of obliterated because this is where the resin spilled on the LCD. So it was printing fine until this zone. Yeah, parts are done printing, done removing supports and sanding, and next is gonna be priming and painting. So let's do this. All right, so I just finished getting the airbrush station set up. Everything here is pretty much gotten from Amazon. I got my respirator. I got my paint here. Honestly, everything I've done statues with, I legitimately only use these two sets. This for skin and other like light tones, and this for everything else. It's kind of all you need. For the base, I'll be using this Vallejo white primer. And then for the body, I'll be using this Vallejo black primer. All right, guys, so I have officially finished priming all the parts. I primed everything in the Vallejo black color, and honestly, I'm wondering if I should go over these with the Vallejo black paint, or if I should honestly just keep the pretty good, and I might just honestly put a gloss coat over it at the end and let it be at. So we'll see. And then the rest of the stuff I'm going to hand paint, because as you can see, there is a bunch of like red accents and silver stuff, and so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and paint these black. I'm gonna try to paint it black, and if I don't like it, I'll just stick with the primer and then hand paint the rest. All right, so I just got done painting with the Vallejo black game color paint, and I gotta say, honestly, the deep blacks came out so much nicer. Like it just looks like a much nicer shade of black. And I gotta admit, it was kind of a pain though, because I had to clean out my airbrush twice because for some reason paint got shot in the back of it twice in a row. I literally cleaned it the first time, was like, okay, thank goodness I'm done. And then it just happened again right after. So it's kind of a pain, but man, am I happy with how it turned out. I think this is gonna look really nice once it is painted with the white eyes and the red accents, and then with a gloss coat over it at the end. So next, I'm gonna actually continue working on the base though. Now, I'm notoriously bad at painting bases. That's why I always try to print simple bases, but you know, since I'm new to this, we'll just try it and see how it goes. Yeah, I'm gonna just apply different shades of gray and yellow and just try to like dry brush some stuff. So, all right, let's do it. All right, guys, so the next step in this is I'm going to be doing the wings, and as you can see, there's these gray lines going across these like bridges here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply a liquid mask over those lines, and then I'm going to airbrush the rest of the wings the red color. That should save me some time later so that I don't have to, you know, like paint match this black exactly. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it's the wrong approach, but we'll see. All right, let's do this. All right, guys, so we officially have finished the first round of painting and airbrushing. We have the body color of Batman Beyond fully done. All that's left is I'm gonna have to really clean up the wings, and I also realized that when the character's facing forward, it's the backside showing. So I'm gonna actually have to go and I'm gonna hand paint these and clean up these lines. The base is pretty much done. I think I made it look as close as I can to the original one. I'll have to use like clay or something to hold this part up. And then yeah, I think everything else, it looks good. I'm gonna, for some reason my camera just died, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and paint the eyes, go ahead and paint his utility belt, and after that, this figure should be done. Let's do this. All right, guys, so we're nearing the end of this. The last part is I have to paint the utility belt, which seems to be a metallic silver. And for this, instead of paint, I kind of wanted to try something. I think I might actually try to use my Gundam markers, because these are really, really good for metallic paints. And I think the closest one is this GM MS02 stainless steel one. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try that. Let's see how it turns out. All right, guys, so it is the final day. I finished painting everything yesterday. I'm honestly super happy with how it turned out. I mean, obviously this is a pretty simple paint job, but I think it's gonna look so clean. The final step is to add a gloss coat over everything, because if you look at the renders for the Batman Beyond that Edson sculpted, he added a gloss coat, and that's also kind of how Batman looks in the animated show. So yeah, I'm going to hit this with a gloss coat, and the final step is to glue this onto here and then to assemble everything and figure out how to keep this base sitting upright so it doesn't fall over. All right, so for the body and the wings, we're gonna be using the Vallejo gloss varnish. And then for the base, because you know, like the rock, I don't think should be super shiny. So I'm gonna be using the Vallejo matte acrylic varnish. All right, guys, now we are officially done with the painting and the gloss coat, and I just gotta say, it is looking awesome. Like, it looks, I think it looks so close to how it looked in the render, minus the print defects, of course. And the final step is to glue this all together, figure out the base situation, and then, guys, we are done. So I'm gonna do that right now, and without further ado, let's see what the final product looks like. All right, so after some rearranging, I have found Batman a new home on my shelf. Thank you guys for sticking around this long, and I really hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.